Okay, talking about people's rights being observed and talking about people abusing their power to control the courts. Um, our viewers have asked us to ask you what your thoughts are on the treatment that Marry Chiwenga is being subjected to by the Vice President Constantino Chiwenga. What are your views? Surely a mother being denied access to her children for 2 years, that's out of order.
I'll keep speaking about this and I'll not stop talking about this, and this has got nothing to do with me interfering with the marriage. It is me being a legislator asking for the rights of the children having access to both parents. The rights of the children having access to both parents, withstanding what is going on. Every child has a right to have access to their parents. There's no ways you can deny any child that right. The judiciary is certainly sending a wrong signal worldwide. If they think that by so doing, like Fadzawakuru, they are killing the system. Justice is the last resort, and it happens through the judiciary. And whoever is doing this thinking that they're doing anybody a favor, they are destroying the very same pillar of government which is responsible for ensuring that there is justice.
Marry Chiwenga has said she's appealed to President Emmerson Mnangagwa to intervene and rein in his errant vice president. And she says in court filings that the president has said Chiwenga does not take instructions from him, and he cannot tell Chiwenga what to do. Surely the president is someone that appoints and disappoints. If your vice president is misbehaving, should you not be cracking the whip?
You see, it's a difficult one because it's a domestic situation. The matter is before the courts, Lance, let's be honest.
Yeah, but the vice president is abusing the court's chamber.
Listen, to me, the courts must be able, we must have court orders. If he's in contempt, then the right methods must be used. And in Beatrice Mtetwa, you've got one of the most vibrant, one of the fearless lawyers who stood up for human rights. I give credit to Beatrice at any given time. She's fearless, and she's a woman, and her representing Marry Chiwenga, it's like her representing herself over her child and so forth. The due process must be followed, even if it's being ignored. The law is the law. One thing you must understand, every leader who's in power, at some point they'll be out of power. And you don't want a situation where these contempts come to you when you think you're out of office. You cannot be in office all your life. And may the leaders learn from the former late president, Robert Gabriel Mugabe, that as much as some of us had surrendered that he would die in office, God has his ways, and God is God at the end of the day. He knows the day that he has for us to be out of office. And
is there something though that you can do as members of parliament, as legislators? Pictures of and videos of Marry Chiwenga collapsing, at court, being denied access to her children, having the wall to her offices raised to the ground. Surely that is disturbing. What can you do as legislators?
I have brought it up. I have brought the issue up. I've spoken to the women in the Women's Caucus, Honorable Buddha Masara of MDC, Honorable Kwaramba of ZANU-PF, to say, you are the women. Why are you quiet about this? I'm challenging women there. Let's not worry about what went on with Marry, what she did. But Marry is a mother. Marry Chiwenga is the mother of her children. Why, as women, are you not standing up? Why are you not protesting? When women stand up and speak and protest, that's a big voice. They're the majority of the voters. 55.5% of the people registered to vote are women. And they have power. And in having power, they must be able to stand up for that woman, withstanding the personal differences that you must have for her, but respect the fact that. So I'm not happy with the women in Zimbabwe, the way they've gone about. So we don't want a situation like that. As a legislator, I've taken it upon myself to say, I have to fight and challenge the courts that what about the right to access to parents by children? Why is that not being done? Because it is a right. Even when parents are divorced, it's not about the custody at the end of the day. Even if another parent, male, had the custody of the children, it does not stop the other parent from seeing the children. The most important thing is the children seeing their mother and seeing their father. The custody is different. But the law is there. Why is our judiciary, which we must ask, not making sure that the law is put to use?
Temba, on Twitter a few weeks ago, you protested at Vice President Constantino Chiwenga threatening chiefs. I think it was Chief Mourinho, or and you made your feelings quite known on that. Are we not seeing a pattern of the Vice President misbehaving and nothing happening to him?
But I also tweeted about Mary too some time ago, because I woke up one day and God said to me, "You are very outspoken in Parliament, but why are you not standing up?" It is a message I got from God, it was spiritual. Why are you not standing up for her? And why are you quiet? And I'm not quiet. I'll continue. We are opening Parliament again, and this cannot continue. And we must get the judiciary to work in terms of the laws of the country. Because if the judiciary is not conforming to the laws of the country, then we're a lawless country. What is the point of having a constitution? What is the point of having laws? That's basically what we entire world. That's the reason why we're not getting the investments. No wonder no one wants to come to Zimbabwe, as educated as we are. Why are we not conforming to the laws of Zimbabwe?
Okay,
every parent has a right. Every parent has a right to see their children as much as their children have a right to see their parents. It's law. Okay. Why is it not being exercised?
All right, let's assume Vice President Constantino Chiwenga is watching this interview. What's your message to the VP?
Listen, to me, it's human. It's a very simple one. What the courts are saying must be implemented at the end of the day. But at the same time, as a leader, it is also important that he's seen to be exercising the laws of the country in making sure that the mother too has access to the children. While there's no debate on that, and I'm not scared to say that, because that's the law. I want to see children growing up having access to both parents. It's very important, because if we don't do that, then there are repercussions when they grow up at the end of the day. So for me, I can say it without fear or favor that may all gentlemen, may all women out there make sure that if you're a woman and you're not giving access to your kids to see the father, it's wrong. If you're a man, you're not giving access to the mother to see the child, you are wrong. Mm-hmm. What more can I say?
Temba, you are related to the president. Surely you would know how he feels about this particular issue. And do you not think surely he could do something about it? I can't believe the president can't do anything about the Marry Chiwenga situation.
My relation to the president has got nothing to do with how he governs the country. Mm-hmm. It must be known at the end of the day. You know, I must be very clear. I respect him as the president of the republic. At the same time, he respects me as the legislator. I'm outspoken. There are people who even say to me in ZANU-PF, "But you're attacking the president." I said, I never attack the president. I say what I think is correct. And if you could pick it up, and if the president could pick up some of the things that I say, then it would make sense. I never attack him. But at the same time, the personal relationship that we have, at times, I don't have to really see him. I've not seen him for a long time. Why should I see him? Because I'm doing my job, he's doing his job. If we meet at a funeral, it's a different thing altogether. I don't believe in slushing. I don't believe in going to the president every day. To do what? I mean, what do I go into when I've got a constituency, when I've got 19 kids to also look after and so forth? I've got a farm to run, I've got a village and so forth. In my own right, I've got certain responsibilities which don't give me time I need to move on with my life.